back to reality. I'm holding this lipstick in my hand. Today we're gonna try out this fresh spring summertime look. It's really quick and easy for just heading out the door, and with the spring upon us. Next week is Easter weekend. This weekend is Easter weekend. Crazy. I just had my birthday a few days ago, and that was great and fun. But it's been warm in Colorado, so no one wants to wear like a full coverage foundation. If you do, great, good for you. Today we're using pretty much only cream products, and I give some little tips and hacks throughout the video. But the goal of this makeup was to just be fresh and glowing. Oh, excuse me, and burping. So if you're trying to figure out how to get this look, please keep watching. So of course we're gonna start with a clean face. I'm doing a new skincare regimen to just try it out. It's the Mary Kay Time Wise skincare line, and one of the products in there is it's the pore minimizer, and it's got like a pearlescent thing, so my face already has like a little bit of a glow, but it doesn't feel oily, which is great. But we're gonna start with a base. Now I'm gonna use Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer. I got this recently, and I'm so mad at myself that I haven't gotten it sooner. It is so great. So I'm just gonna stick it on problem areas. These sections on my cheeks are just kind of the death of me. A little under my eyes, brighten those puppies up, and on my chin. And this is basically going to take the place of foundation. Just a little right here, just to bring that forward. But I'm not putting it everywhere because I want my skin to be breathing through it. Now to blend this out, I'm going to use a damp Miracle Complexion, a damp Miracle Complexion sponge or beauty blender, whatever you use. But it being damp is going to help it not be matte, basically. So we're just going to blend out these areas. Whenever I hear the word regimen, I think of regimentals. When Lydia Bennett says, "I think a man is absolutely nothing without his regimentals," or whatever she says. When they first meet Wickham in Pride and Prejudice. It's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about, except that it's not. You should probably know what I'm talking about. Only because your quality of life will improve. Okay, so we're blending this puppy out. Blending these out. This is also going to just really take care of some of those problem areas that I just have a lot of scarring in those spots on my face right now. These areas. So hopefully this concealer will kind of take care of that. And that's really red just because my face gets red when I press on it. That's just normal for me. So I usually have to go in to do, I have to do something else while my face is calming down. Or else I'll be like, oh no, there's a ton of redness there, and I'll put more stuff on it, and it'll just keep getting more and more red. But basically this is instead of a full coverage situation. And you definitely can use a tinted moisturizer or a CC cream or whatever you want to use. I'm just going to do some spot treatments here. I feel like the sides of my nose are a little red right now. So you can definitely use something light, any light foundation. I just got this Shape Tape recently and am wondering how I survived without it up until this point. So I'm still really enjoying learning how to use it and stuff like that. So that's why I'm using that today. It also smells pretty good, which is great when cosmetics smell good. I just realized I was locking my knees. That's probably not good, huh? Great thing about Shape Tape is that it doesn't crease. I know, crazy that a concealer exists that doesn't crease. So that's why putting it under my eyes is like a safe bet. And it dries down to not feel oily, it doesn't feel gross, it doesn't feel sticky. It just like dries and becomes part of your skin. So, Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair Neutral, which is like the third to lightest shade that they offer. So I'm pretty stinking fair. But as I get darker with the summertime, this will continue to be a concealer and a highlighter shade for me, not necessarily an all-over shade. So it wasn't like a waste of money to get this. Well, that is just like chilling out. I think I might put some of this Shape Tape on my eyelids. This could work as an eyelid primer, but that's not what I mean. I'm just using it to kind of neutralize my eyes. I want them to look fresh and clean. So that's basically what I'm going to do. Now, because this is all wanting to look really dewy and fresh, I'm going to try to use as few powder products as possible. And so I'm using mostly cream things. So I have 2 cream blushes. Right now I have one from Mary Kay and one from Julep. One is a lot more peachy than the other, but they both have gold highlighty tones. Let's try this Julep one. Oh, hello, I look like a clown. And then again, using our damp beauty blender, just kind of going to blend that out onto our cheeks. And this has some shimmer in it, so it'll keep that glow on our face, but the shimmer will match the highlighter that we want to use. Again, my face gets really red when I press on it, so while that's calming down, we're going to do something else. Now we're going to go nothing on the eyes. We want them to stay fresh. So I am just using mascara. That's it. And it's actually in the color black, which I don't love, but because my hair's so dark, I can kind of get away with it. And this is the Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, but I don't like the wand on this. So, makeup hack, warning, what you can do is so this mascara, CoverGirl's Lash Blast Volume, and I love this wand. I think this wand is the best. It just like takes care of my lashes. So I have those both ready, and I just go like one swipe here, swipe here, and then I go through with my other wand, my favorite wand, and then I kind of shape and take care of it that way, if that makes sense. So I get the product on with the original wand, and then I play with my lashes with the wand I actually like. Now this doesn't really have any product on it from the Lash Blast mascara itself, so it's basically just working as a spoolie, but as a specific shape and one that I know I like. So there you go, a little nugget of wisdom. If you have a favorite wand but don't want to keep buying that same mascara, just buy something else and keep using the wand. That's what I say. Hear me, for I have spoken. Okay, so my cheeks have calmed down quite a bit. So we're gonna go in with ColourPop's Super Shock highlighter in Wisp because it's gold, and so that will match the business that's in that Julep stick highlighter. I didn't tell you the cream to powder blush stick in Golden Guava. So that's what I used on my cheeks. I go really light with this highlighter because the color itself is somewhat dark, and sometimes I go in under my brow bone with this. So I'll do that quick, just lightly. Sometimes I go on my cupid's bow, sometimes I go here, but mostly on the cheeks to keep a dewy look. And I actually think that might be it. Because this Shape Tape is the bomb, I don't need to powder. And since that's the only product I would need to powder, I don't need to powder anything else. For a lip color, let's go something light and pinky. That sounds fun. Hang on, I need to dive into this treasure trove. Okay, so I recently had lots of goodies bestowed upon me. And I'm gonna go with something, whoa, super lightheaded. And I'm not gonna go with something matte. I want something light and fun, but something that's not gonna be like high maintenance. So the best thing would be like a tinted lip balm, and I have actually a favorite that I wear daily. It is Vaseline Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. If you can see that. This is my favorite, like all-time favorite lipstick, lip balm. I've been using it for years and years and years. It smells delicious. There's that, but that doesn't have a ton of color. So, whatever I use, I'm gonna put a gloss on top. Let's see what this looks like. This is Mary Kay's Pink Cherie. That might be a little too pink. Ooh, it's light. Smells good. Well, there's that. Pink Cherie lipstick. How does that look? It's pretty pink. Not feeling it. Next option is Clinique's Watermelon. What is this? Long-lasting lipstick. Whoa, that's even a deeper shade, but more pink. Huh. Well, there's that. Or I was thinking about putting on a gloss over the top, the tippy top of this. Let's see what that looks like. So over Clinique's Watermelon, putting Mary Kay at Play Jelly Lip Gloss in the color something. It's like super nude. I don't see teddy bear. This is what it looks like. Let's see what this looks like on top. Well, didn't really change the color at all. Made my lips super glossy. Which I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't worn lip gloss in a long time. Huge factor, does the lip gloss smell good? Answer your question, yes it does. But this is a little Barbie for me, so, ugh. Whoa, look at how pink that is. These colors are lovely, but just not for this look. If you like it to be really pink, then like you just do you. But I am just gonna go in with this chapstick that I use because it's great. It doesn't taste weird, doesn't make the inside of my mouth feel weird, which is a huge deal to me. Smells good, I can keep it with me, and it's not high maintenance to put on throughout the day, and that's what this look requires. So here's this. I think this is done. Super light, glowy, fresh faced. The key factors for this were Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and using just cream products. Now, a substitute for cream blushes always can be lipstick. You can just slap that sucker right on. And so I could have done that to make sure that my blush and my lipstick matched, because then I could have just used the same product, but I didn't think about that until now. So, oh well. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was fun to think of different summery, springy makeup things that still feel and look put together but aren't high maintenance. So I hope you enjoyed this and keep it real.